Hello everyone. Today, me and Rosie are going to teach you how to do a little bit of yoga, because I know and Rosie knows that sometimes when things in the world feel a bit scary, or you're not really sure what's going on, or you just need a little bit of time to sit and feel like you're thinking about your body, and you're thinking about your brain, and you're thinking about your breath. Because when I feel a little bit worried, or a little bit tired, or like I just really don't know how to feel, thinking about my breathing really helps. So that's what we're going to start with today. So I want you to get really comfy. You can cross your legs, you can stick your legs out wide, you can lie down, you can do anything you like, anything that you feel really comfy in and that you can think about your breathing in. So if you can close your eyes, because that really helps, because you can think about how your breath sounds, how it feels in your body, and tune out all the things around you. But if you don't want to close your eyes, or you find it a bit tricky, that's okay too. You can keep your eyes open, you can look down at the ground, you can look behind whatever you're watching this on, or you can just watch me do it, which is completely fine. So I'm going to try and close my eyes, because it helps me to picture something really special. Now, does anyone know what season it is at the moment? We've had winter, it's not quite summer, and it's not autumn. So which one could I be thinking of? You're right, it's spring. And in spring, there are lots and lots of new life. So there's baby animals being born, and there's lots and lots of flowers blooming all around us and growing. So today, while we're doing our breathing, I want to have a think about a flower. I'm going to think about that flower in my head. Every time I breathe in, I'm going to think about that flower growing and opening up. And every time I breathe out, I'm going to think about it coming back down, sitting in that soil, really nice and grounded, just like we are on the floor. So, get really comfy. Close your eyes if you can. I'm going to think about a daisy. So I'm going to take a big deep breath in through my nose. So I'm going to breathe in, think about that flower, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Now for this next one, I'm going to do a very funny breathe out. It sounds like a big sigh out of my mouth, like a big dragon breathing. So I'm going to breathe in. I think I heard some of your breaths, they were that loud. I'm going to do that one more time. I can feel that breath in my tummy. I wonder if you can too. Now, we're going to go into our first yoga pose, which today is the flower pose, because we're thinking about spring, aren't we? And we're going to try and be like little flowers. So, I want you to get your bottom on the floor. Sometimes you could lift your bottom up so it sits really nicely. Then, I want you to bend your knees up like this, and put the bottoms of your feet, which are called the soles of your feet. Say hello to the soles. Hi, sole. Oh, you're a bit dirty, aren't you? We're going to put them together like this. And then we're going to make sure that our back, our spine, if you put your hand on your back, you can feel those bumps, and that's your spine. I want you to make sure that your spine is really tall, up and straight, just like you're a straight tree, from the top of your head to the bottom of your bottom. I want you to take a big deep breath in, tuck your tummy in, so you're sucking it in, so you're even straighter, like you've got a little bit of string on the top of your head and it's holding you up like you're a puppet. Tuck your tummy in, and I want you to lift your legs into the air. As you're there, sitting on your bottom, balancing up, I want you to get your arms and tuck them under your legs to here. Now, I need to hold on to my legs here because I'm not very good at balancing yet. I need a bit more practice. But maybe you can see if you can let go of your legs there. Now, these parts of our hands is called a palm of our hand. And we want to make sure that when we're holding our legs, that we lift our palms up so they're facing upwards like we're a flower blooming towards the sun. Because that's what a flower needs, isn't it? It needs sun and water and soil, and it needs oxygen and air just like we do. So, lift your legs up, hold your hands underneath and face them up towards the sun. Now here, if you want, you can close your eyes too. Sometimes that might mean that we wobble a bit and we might fall over. Well, I'd like to see if we can try. So, soles of our feet together, our palms are facing up to the sun to give us some life and some growth. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a big deep breath in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Well done, everyone. You just did the flower pose. Now, you might need to give your legs a bit of a wiggle here. Give your arms a stretch. Whoa. My legs feel a bit like they need a huge stretch there because I've got old lady legs. So, the next part of our yoga is called a yoga flow, which means when we go through a few moves, one after the other, as if we're flowing through them. And this helps us to think about our breath again and how we're moving, and we might get to pretend that we're some animals. Now I wonder, can you think about what animals you might see in the garden at springtime? There might be, a bee. We're going to do bee pose as our first pose. So, our bee pose is up onto our knees, like this, easy peasy. We're going to make sure that our feet look like this, that the soles of our feet are pointing upwards and the bottoms of our feet are pointing downwards. We're just going to sit really nicely on our feet, like this. Then, we're going to hold on to our knees and we're going to feel a stretch right through our tummy, right through our arms, and we're going to lean forward a little bit. Now we're going to take a big deep breath here and out. Now, this doesn't really look like a bee just yet, does it? This is where we get to be our buzzy bees. So, I want you to sit like this. I want you to give yourself some buzzy bee wings. I want you to start buzzing. I want you to do some bee breath. Are you ready? Buzz, buzz, buzz. Now, what do bees like to do most? They like to search around the garden for some flowers. Do you think you can try that with me, either in your house or in the garden? We're going to go for a buzzy bumblebee buzz around. Are you ready? Did you find some flowers? Did you get some lovely pollen? I hope so. I heard some very lovely bees. So, back into our bee pose. We're going to put our buzzy wings away. A buzz, buzz. We're going to take one big deep breath in here. And out again. Rosie, did you like the buzzy bee? I think she did. Now, back down to our bottoms. Get yourself nice and comfy. Give yourself a wiggle. Oh, stretch your legs out if you need to. Oh. Now, we're going to come in to butterfly pose. Now, we need to make sure that our bottoms are right on the mat again, that our spine, remember our back, is nice and tall like a tree again, because that's really, really important when we're doing yoga, that we think about our head right down to our bottoms, and that we remember our little string, like here, lifting us up nice and tall. So, you're going to make sure your bottom's nice and flat on the floor, your legs are crossed, and then I want you to put the soles of your feet back together, pull them in so that your heels, the back of your feet, are as close in to you as possible. Now, my legs are up like this. You might be really good at this already, and your knees might be nearly on the floor. I'd love, love, love to see some videos of you doing this, or some pictures, and see if you have got your legs even closer to the ground than me. Now, these are our little butterfly legs. This butterfly is looking around, and it wants to fly around our garden just like our bumblebee, but our wings are here. So we're going to hold onto our knees, and we're going to flap, 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 flap. Hold it there. We're going to take a big deep breath in and out. And flap, 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 flap. Can you go faster than that? Ooh. And then we're going to flap down, hold onto our knees, big deep breath in and out. We're going to do one more flap. Flap, 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 and in. Oh, remember, I forgot my very tall spine, my straight tree, my trunk. Big deep breath in and out. Well done, everyone. Your second yoga pose. Now, our last one is going to be easy peasy, because we did this first. You're going to be experts at this already. I wonder if anyone can remember. Is it the butterfly pose we did first? Is it the bee pose? No, we did that one second, didn't we? So we've got our third one, our second one. What's our first one? It was our flower pose, you're right. I wonder if you can remember this. So, we pull our knees up like this. We get the soles of our feet, the bottoms, and put them together. Now, this looks a bit like butterfly pose, doesn't it? But remember, we're going to lift them up, make sure we've got our piece of string on our head, making us nice and tall, nice and straight. Put our legs up. We're going to hook our legs under, our hands under. We're going to get our palms, face them towards the sky, and close our eyes. Bloom like a lovely flower. Now, I'm a bit wobbly, and that's okay. We don't have to be perfect at this. We just need to see if we can give it our best. We can keep persevering. So, lifting your legs up, seeing if you can get your palms facing up to the sun. Close your eyes. You're going to take a big flower breath in and sigh it out. And breathe in and out. Lovely. Now, this is my favourite part of yoga. Are you ready? This is the part where we get to lie down. We get to just lie on the floor any way we like. You can lie flat on your back, can lie on your tummy. You can curl up into a lovely little ball like this, or you can just sit up. It's up to you, whatever you like to do. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me properly, but usually I like to lie down and get really comfy. Close my eyes. So if you can close your eyes, have a go. Again, if you can't, or you find it a bit tricky, or you try and then you open your eyes a little bit through, that's okay too. Rosie, stop scratching it, please. Now, would you like to join in? Would you, Rosie? Come here then. How would you like to sit, Rosie? Would you like to lie down? No, she's a bit busy today. So, everybody get as comfy as you possibly can. Lie down, cross your legs, lie on your front, anything you fancy at all. And now try and close your eyes. And I'm going to do our final little bit of yoga. So, close our eyes. We're going to put our hand on our tummy and we're going to feel, when we breathe in, our tummy should get big and round like a ball. You should feel it expanding, getting bigger and going out. When we breathe it out, you can feel it in our tummy as well. Are you ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I want you to see. Can you wiggle your toes? Can you waggle your knees? Can you feel your tummy going in and out? I wonder, can you feel your shoulders? Give them a little roll. Can you feel all the way down your arms to your elbows? Down into your hands? Give your fingers a wiggle. I want you to feel all the way up your arms, all the way to your shoulders, up your neck, into your head. I wonder if you could give your nose a little wiggle like a bunny. I wonder if you could give your tongue a little wiggle. And I want you to stretch. If you're sat like this, stretch all the way up. If you're led down, make yourself a big wide starfish. We're going to stretch all the way up, up, like we're a big tall tree. And then we're going to flop down just like that. Now, that's our first yoga video done. You've done some flower breath. You've done your flower pose, your bee pose, your butterfly pose, and you've had a nice rest at the end to think about your breath again. Well done, everyone, and I hope that if you're feeling anything at all, if you're happy or you'll feel a bit sad, or you're finding things tricky, or you're a bit worried, or you're not really sure how you're feeling, that maybe you can have a go at some of this yoga, and it'll help us think about our heads, make sure our brains are feeling healthy, make sure we're feeling happy, or we're feeling able to think about what's going on, that our bodies are feeling good, we're stretching and we're breathing, and that we're thinking about our breath. Because like I said, even when you're feeling angry, or you're feeling really sad, or you're tired, or you're so super happy, thinking about your breathing can be so helpful for all of those things that we're feeling. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and Rosie's disappeared off to sniff some flowers of her own and spot some signs of spring, which I wonder if you could do. Have a look around and see if you can spot any flowers growing, any grass growing, any animals you can see flying around or crawling in the garden, if you have a garden. If not, just have a look out your window and see what you can spot. I bet you'll be able to find much more than you could think. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.